Hey friends, Damian Mason coming to you from my back porch in Arizona because it's way too nice to be indoors today. And I want to talk to you about procrastination versus avoidance. You know, we all do it. If you're a small business person like me, you work for yourself, or whether you work for an employer, it really doesn't matter. We're all guilty of it in work and in life. Isn't it interesting that we always procrastinate? And it's usually about the bigger things, the stuff which you really need to tackle, a big work initiative, a major issue, preparing something for a client, or, a relationship, whether it's professional or even personal. You've got to scrape with your kid or your spouse, your significant other. We always put those things off and say we're going to get to it when we have more time. Right? And then what we do, and I'm as guilty of this as anyone, is we start crossing off the easy stuff. The dozen items that come in front of the biggie, we're good at taking care of those, always telling ourselves, tomorrow I'm going to get to this big issue. Let me tell you something, you're not procrastinating, you're avoiding, and there's a big difference. The word procrastinate means to defer or to delay, whereas avoidance means to keep away from or to prevent from happening. So what we're really doing when we procrastinate is we prevent from happening, because after a day, week, month, and quarter goes by, who are we kidding? Are we really going to fix the roof next quarter, next month? No, we just keep deferring, delaying, but then it ultimately becomes avoiding, and it never happens. You see, there's a big difference between procrastination and avoidance. However, you tell yourself you're a procrastinator when you're actually avoiding. Here are 3 ways to keep that from happening, to keep you and me from becoming avoiders, masking it as procrastination. First off, deliver yourself a dose of brutal truth. You know, the roof isn't going to fix itself, the relationships aren't going to get any better, and that work project isn't going to do itself. You finally must realize you are an avoider. Secondly, you know what you got to do? And this is one I'm really big on. It's about time. Everybody and their sister says, I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I just don't have time. It's become such a convenient excuse that we just roll off our tongue like that. Here's the deal. We spend our money and our time on that which we value. You probably do have time. You're using that as an excuse to procrastinate, which then ultimately becomes avoid. Thirdly, you know what you need to do? Focus on the outcome. If you fix your roof, your house will be worth more money, and actually the roof won't fall down. That's important. Money is a big positive outcome. Relationships, by not severing these toxic ones, your life is bad. Your stomach hurts. You can't sleep at night. What about the ones you should nurture, the relationships that will make your life and business better? Focus on the outcome of what that can yield, and it's going to be a better life and a better business. And then, of course, speaking of business, focusing on the outcome of the work. Doing the work will make your life a lot better. Completing that project, for me, I had to do a chapter in a book, and I put it off and put it off. Why? I now have a completed book. You see, when you focus on the outcome, it can be more money, it can be a better life, a better relationship, a better situation with your suppliers, your vendors, whatever that might be. I'm Damian Mason, reminding you that we all are guilty of procrastination, but left unchecked, deferring and delaying is procrastination. It ultimately becomes avoidance, which is preventing from happening. Do you want your life and business to be prevented from happening? I didn't think so.